Hi everyone, and welcome back to 20 something and trying. If you're new here, my name is Ennicah, and this is my channel where we navigate life through our 20s, the highs, the lows, the messy in betweens. We talk it all here. We are all about learning, unlearning unhealthy habits, and growing while we embrace the fact that none of us have it all together and all figured out. I'm a 20 something myself, and let's go through this life journey together. Today, I want to talk about something I've personally been working on, and that's stopping the habit of trying to prove my worth and lovability in every single room that I actually walk into. So, here's a little story. When I first went into college, my first thought was everyone has to like me. Everyone has to know how intelligent I am. Everyone has to know how amazing I am and the amazing personality that I had. So I was bold. When they asked questions in class, I was the first to answer. I used to socialize with everyone, try to make friends with everyone, and that actually backfired on me. I invited the wrong people into my life. I had people monitoring my life instead of actually being friends with me. And some people just naturally hated my personality, my bold personality, how loud I was, and how actually when I wanted to walk into a room, I wanted to dominate the room. So some people naturally just didn't like that part at all. So that was actually a lesson that I learned, that you don't have to be lovable and you don't have to try and prove your worth in each and every room. And scientifically, actually, it's proven that when you walk into a room, naturally, 50% of the people in the room will just naturally hate you and not like you. Some will give you a chance, 20% will give you a chance, and maybe 10% will just like your personality. And maybe the other 20% will start gossiping until they clear those misconceptions. That's when they'll start loving you. So it's only natural for people to just dislike you, because even when we are talking facts, you also don't like everyone that you meet or the everyone that walks into your life. So let's dive in deep into this conversation and actually discover what it is and how can we actually improve ourselves, and how can we stop needing the need to please people, especially when we move into spaces. It could be college, it could be your workplace, or it could even be relocating into a new neighborhood. So before we start, let me ask you this question. Have you ever stepped into a room and immediately felt the urge to show everyone how smart, capable, or likable you are? Like every word, laugh, or gesture has to prove that you actually belong there. If so, you are not alone. Many of us live under the weight of constant validation seeking, believing that if we don't perform our worth, no one will actually see our worth. But here's the truth: your worth doesn't need an audience. You don't have to prove that you are actually intelligent, kind, funny, or worth of love. You already are. When we try too hard to prove ourselves, we give away our power. We literally base our self esteem on external approval instead of internal truth that we know, the truth that we hold about ourselves. We exhaust our energy trying to fit into spaces that may not even appreciate us. And often, the people we are trying to impress are too focused on themselves to even notice how much we are putting in order for them to notice us. Now, think about it. Every time you over explain, laugh too loudly, or go out of your way to impress, you are essentially saying, I am not enough. Unless you confirm it. But what if you flipped that? What if you walked into a room holding quiet confidence, like inner confidence, letting your presence speak for itself instead of your words, trusting that the right people will see your value naturally? You literally don't have to be everything to everyone. You don't have to charm every person. or agree with every single opinion, or fit into every expectation that someone might have. Your worth is inherent, it doesn't need proving, performing, or perfect timing. All right. So the next time you enter a room, try this: breathe, stand tall, and exist unapologetically. Speak when you want, laugh when it feels genuine and funny, and remain silent when words end necessary. The right energy will resonate with the right people, all right? And the rest, let them be. Literally, just let them be. They won't die. Remember, the goal isn't to be liked by everyone, it's to be peace.